It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and segue. Hope that you're all having a wonderful day. We're going to pull a tarot card from Tarot of the Great Outdoors as we're out here under the trees in the yard and listening to the beautiful bird song, calling in our ancestors and higher dimensional beings of love and light as we are all connected through the earth, the mycelium, fungal networks, trees. Calling in bear energies, one of my spirit guides. I used my bear lighter to light the candle. Bear is one animal that came to me in a way that was unique compared to the way other animals came to me in a shamanic journey when I studied a year of shamanism. But this bear was in this, well, within this past year or so. And I had an experience where I was just, in a relaxed state, but I felt like I was zapped outside into the yard at night in the dark, and I heard the snort of a bear, but it felt loving. And it's a bear. I asked its name. They said Bethany. I don't know. So, since we're outside and the bear pulled me outside, called in Bear for strength, courage. Let's see, what message do we have for ourselves today? Higher wonder, higher you, we are one. What message do you have for us for highest good? Whoa. Okay, let's see. The 10 of Sticks. Ooh, the 10 of Wands. This reminds me of my upcoming retreat, March 31st to April 2nd. And another one in June and August under the redwoods. We're gonna have fire circles where we have ceremony, connect to spirit under the full moon. Looks like they might have a new moon in this card. Under the stars, following our intuition, opening our heart chakras, all playing our instruments around the fire, but coming together in community, something you're passionate about, that's something I'm passionate about. And all these people are coming together in circle, in song, in celebration with the fire. It's initiating something new because it's the 10 of Sticks. So maybe they're celebrating the end of this old cycle, the completion of an old cycle, which means we're ready for something new. And they're coming together in community. Nobody's doing this alone. Connected to the stars, the cosmos, the trees, nature. Waking up to, or remembering the fact that we are all nature. Coming together, finding your soul tribe in this new beginning. All right. I'll take it. What else? This is beautiful. Okay. The Two of Vessels. This is like the Two of Cups. It's like a love card here. See the two? They're on the water. They've already been through the depths of all the emotions, and sometimes they're going through the emotions together, but they're here floating with ease. It's joyful, it's peaceful. You got the mountain here, the purple mountain, following your intuition into this partnership, this union. Could be a partnership in business or some kind of new, deep friendship or love. It's a love card. All the green trees, you're connected, you're grounded, you're rooted, and your heart chakra's open. There's glistening sparkles on the water, so it's like emotionally fulfilling love for you. That's beautiful. What else? Higher wonder, higher you, higher we, as we are one. Segway's out here exploring the Segway 1 Spiral Galaxy Kitty, aka Barney Strong as Bear. I looked up the name Barney. My mom called them Barney because they were in a barn. So I was like, I'm calling them Segway 1 Spiral Galaxy Kitty because they have a spiral tail. And then my mom was like, I can name things too. Because I changed my name too, to Wonder Woman. Art. So I looked up the name Barney and it meant, strong as bear. So I was like, all right, we'll include it. What else, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? For our highest good and the highest good of all beings. We're ready for it. I'm ready for the highest good. Listen to the birds. Even if you don't have birds where you are. I don't get anything from this app, but the Merlin app is free. And it listens to birds, shows you pictures of them, tells you about them, where they live. And man, they hear so many birds, like 20 something or more, in one few minutes sitting out here. So yeah, you can listen to the birds in my yard when you're listening to this if you want. My mom was doing that. That's why I brought it up. My mom has some good ideas. So justice. Ooh, it's time for justice. So the spirit realm knows everything that you've been through, all the struggles, all the, I need more sand right here in a sec. All that you have been through, and things did not always seem fair and just for all the love that you're putting out into the world here. But there's something grounded, and there's a portal here to your justice. It's almost shaped like a heart in the middle. And since you are so loved by Spirit, and they've seen what you've been through, even though you might not feel like you're always recognized for everything that you've been through and done, the higher realms, they know. And so this is telling us that divine justice is here now. So I love this. Okay, let's see. Pull something from the Muse Tarot now. Oh no, Kitty, you're here. Segway's here, so let's pull from the Kitty's deck. You want to say hi to your friends, Segway? Segway. My love, do you want to say hello? Do you want to kiss your deck, Segway? Here. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. You know, you're just sitting there being regal, but I was going to pull from your deck, so we could use some of your beautiful cat energy. Yeah. Thank you, Segway. My mom got Segway this deck. My mom's coming up a lot in this reading. I want to do a reading with her sometime because she always watches all my videos and she comes back with cool interpretations how she sees the cards, because we've been going through a journey together, learning all this. So I think it would be fun. Get her perspective too. Yes, kitties sharpening their claws. Getting ready for what? What are you getting ready for, Segway? What does this symbolize? Stepping onto your new path. What is this? The Five of... Oh. Let me just check the book to make sure I know what the Roman numeral 5 stands for in this deck. Because it's not the Magician. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is about learning and teaching. And so we got the teacher cat and the student cats. And they have all the tools they need. They have wands. They have cups. They have a pentacle and a sword. And you're a wise one now, so because you've been the student and now you can be the teacher. Or maybe, yeah, I was talking about my mom. I was her student. And now I'm a teacher. And it goes both ways. I'm like, what? That's so cool. So the Hierophant, I'll read it for you. It says, learning about faith from a trusted teacher and guide who teaches by both books and examples, helping others to live their faith in their everyday lives, following tradition with no real understanding of faith. All right, thank you, Segway. That was a nice message. Okay. Now I'll get something from the Muse Tarot. Who's falling down? What? Zombies. The sand isn't quite firm enough to hold everybody up. Okay. Okay, fine. Come over here then. I'll just scoot everybody over. That's what they said. What I wanted to do. And we're gonna pull from the Muse Tarot. See what else do our higher selves want us to know in this time, right now, for our highest good, as we're completing a cycle, coming together in community, coming together in union or in business partnership, having divine justice, all that love and energy that we've been putting out into the universe, finally going through the portal to where we get our divine justice recognized for all of our hard work. And, from the student and the teacher, we're ready to teach all the things, as we've been learning, through this journey. So much learning. Still so much more to learn, but, enough to help guide others along their journey so that they can shine in their authenticity and their truth too. So I love it. Ooh, are you a fairy? Hello. White fluffy thing. Where did it go? What else? Higher wonder, higher you, higher we. Oh, this one again. So, the Emperor. Stepping forth in your passions, connected to spirit with that mountain just walking through life across any timeline you choose. Look, it's like you're walking along with music, dancing along in your highest timeline, and all those other people down below looking up at you, connected to spirit like this big mountain of a being. So beautiful, so passionate, so creative, able to lead others along this musical journey of life with your passion. Ooh, Emperor, leadership. I love it. You are a leader now. You are a leader, stepping into your leadership. So let's get a message from the spirit animals. we're going to get a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle and then our Crystal Intentions deck to close this reading, because I think that's a pretty good message. Finding community, finding love, following your intuition, standing in your confident, like, leadership, passionate energy. Divine justice is here for you now. And the student, and the teacher, your leader, connected to spirit, floating above those emotions, having an emotionally fulfilling, passionate life. So what spirit animal would like to guide us in this time right now? Oh, well, okay, you see me shuffling, but these cards just keep coming out. I think it came out with the Emperor last time. I was in a tree doing the reading. I climbed that tree right there. Whale Spirit, number 65, which is an 11. Okay, it's your new awakened beginning, new start. 11, so you might be finding another one just like you. Whale Spirit, just trust the great mystery, you know, and I feel like telecommunications might be opening up with these loved ones and partnerships in your life, as you are this great teacher and leader now. These whales, you know, they can communicate underwater. Oh yeah, maybe you're a sound healer, or you can benefit from sound healing, or you have sound frequencies that just travel and are so healing. And I did this one whale meditation before, and I first had my spontaneous healing from 17 years of chronic pain I was told I had no cure, and my spontaneous Kundalini consciousness shift. I went on things kept showing up in my YouTube feed, which I usually didn't always watch all the time, but a meditation brought me into my Kundalini out of nowhere when all I did was just lay there. And then things were coming into my feed, all this quantum physics stuff, and I really wanted to understand quantum stuff, and Cryon was coming into my feed. If you've ever heard of Cryon, it's like it's a being from the other side of the veil, like that's never been a human, but channeled through a human, namely Carol, and they've even channeled at the UN several times, but that was coming into my feed, and it's just all these messages of love and light and woo-woo, you're a shaman, healer, all this stuff, and I was like, oh, what is this? But I was like addicted to it. And I went to a retreat in Mount Shasta, and I was able to do a meditation there that, you know, they were selling on the side. Somebody with whales had headphones and just listening to the sound frequencies of whales. And when I got back, on my way home back to Seattle, where I lived at the time, I visited my parents and was telling them about my retreat and on my magical healing journey that I've been on. But they were watching the news, and it was like in 2019 or something like that, during a time where they had people in cages on the Mexican-American, North American border, and it was horrible. And I don't know, it's probably still horrible right now, but I was laying down awake completely, but sending healing, loving light from my left side, my feminine side, to my parents that were on the left of me. And I was sending healing, love, and light to the world, you know, the news I was seeing on the TV, to the people that were suffering on the right side, my masculine side of the body. And you know, I didn't want my parents to interpret the news and have pain and feel sick from what they were taking in. sending them love, you know. But then my body started making these tones inside of it, really strong tones, musical notes, like a high tone and a low tone. I don't know if it was my masculine and feminine energies, or because we are all energy and we are all frequency, but I was hearing like the frequencies inside of me. And I feel like it might have been related to doing this whale meditation, the way they communicate and send energy. But whenever I see the whale, it reminds me of that time. And that time I was like awake, but the frequencies were so strong and my body kept filling with love, such a strong love. And at the retreat, Cryon was saying, you know, when spirit shows you something or gives you something, shows you something magical, just say, thank you, give me more. So I kept repeating, thank you, give me more. And the love frequency was getting stronger and stronger, so intense and tingly in my body that I was like, I don't know if I can take any more. It's so intense. But, and then I was like, can I even talk through this right now? Like I felt so like ethereal and I could. So I was telling my parents about my experience, what was happening to me, and it was still happening, hearing the tones while I was talking. And they were like, oh, has this ever happened to you before? You know, should we be concerned? But also, that's pretty beautiful. Wow. And so, I don't know. Whale spirit, you can take, you know, use your own discernment, listen to me, but this was my experience. And it helped me trust the great mystery. Yes. And little white buzzball. I'm like, I always try to look at the little white buzzballs that float by to see if they're a fairy. I want to see one. I've never experienced, you know, knowing that I saw one. But let's close our reading with a Crystal Intentions Oracle. It'll get us grounded. Back to earth one day. Wait, why? I'm the teacher. I'm the leader now. Just kidding. Let's see. Well, sharing my experiences, what helped me. Maybe somebody can get something out of it for their highest good. That's my intention. Now, what Crystal Intentions likes to be in this energy is we are finding our community, our soul tribe, our union, our partnership with business, with lovers, with friends. We're the teacher, we're the student at once. We're having divine justice now through all of this, as we are the emperor, standing in our passionate, fiery energy, creating something brand new in this new cycle. We're at the completion of the old one. Just jumping on to whatever timeline we feel like, walking in the music so others can follow if they wish. They all get to choose what they want to do. What crystal can support this in this time? Thinking about it. It's so nice of the cards to, well, let me finish talking. Tiger Iron. Feel safe and protected. Improve self-esteem and confidence. Dissipate jealousy. Extend blessings and goodwill to others. And increase philanthropic actions. And the affirmation, I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. And tiger's eyes, tiger eyes. Thank you. look for it all day. So this card was also trying to come out again. It came out the last couple of readings, or recently, is the Jet, which you could also look at obsidian, a black healing stone. It's good for grounding, but it says release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration. These are both going to help you if you have any jealousy. Deflecting negative energy, practice meditation on a regular basis, and invoke divine protection. Improve ability to quiet the mind. And the affirmation, I am always divinely protected. I know I am safe. I am always divinely protected, and I know I am safe. I am always divinely protected, and I know I am safe. And this one, turquoise. So this one's also reminding you to play and enjoy your life. Spirit wants us to play. It raises our frequency and keeps us, ready to receive all this abundance and love. There's a pet, one of the pets got this before. Turquoise. Improving timing. Increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities. Be inspired with creative ideas. Develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. And the affirmation, I am always at the right place, at the right time, with the right people. I am always at the right place, at the right time, and with the right people. I am always at the right place, at the right time, with the right people. Thank you, Birdie. Just watching Segway, seeing if they're going to climb into. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you. I see you. I see you. And I honor you. I thank you. I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day. Much love.